Managing item quantities in Oracle Cloud? Nothing easier than that. Hi, I'm Linus, and in today's video I'll show you exactly how you can find your on-hand quantities in your physical inventory in Oracle Cloud. So let's go. We are in a demo environment as Casey Brown, and what we want to do is go to the menu on the left, go down to Supply Chain Execution and click on Inventory Management. As soon as we're in here, we go to the right, click on the task panel and go to Manage Item Quantities. And the first thing you gotta know when checking your item quantities is what you're checking it for. So right now in the upper right, it shows us we are in the inventory organization 001. You'll remember that's a child organization in the US business unit. And that's okay because we want to see only the items in this child organization. Otherwise, you have to click on Change Organization, and then you can select one, or you can even go for all and then see for the whole business unit where are your items distributed. Cancel out of here because we're actually in the right inventory organization. And now we want to check the item that I created in one of the previous videos where I showed you how to create an item for inventory management. It was called LE, and tap out of here. So it gives me my item. Now I click on search, and what it does, it shows you your item here with a small arrow on the left side, and it gives you the total quantity over here. So what you see is an on-hand quantity of 150. What we want to do now is click on this arrow and click again because we only search for organization 001. And here you see we have 100 items in sub-inventory completed, and then we have 50 items in sub-inventory inspection. So this here doesn't only give us the number of total items available, but also tells us where they are. What you will realize is that you have two more points here, not only on hand, there's also something for receiving and something for inbound. As I just created this item and only received it to two different sub-inventories, there's nothing in here. But let's say, for example, you have a transfer order going on or an inter-organization transfer. Then you would find your items, the quantity that you're sending, in here in inbound. For example, I'm sending from a child organization, let's say 100 quantities, to this organization here, then it would show as inbound because it's not yet in the physical inventory, but it's coming. And receiving just means that you have received it in the inventory organization, but you haven't put it away into your storage. So that's what these things mean. If you want to see them, make sure to check these boxes up here. I can tell you from experience, I had a hard time forgetting them, and then you can't find your stuff and you will be confused. So check all these boxes and search to find what's going on. Obviously, here you can't see anymore, but then something would appear here. There's one more important functionality here that I want to cover, and that's view item availability. You may now think, well, Linus, but I can already see my on-hand quantity. What do I need this availability button for? And the thing is, you may have 150 quantities on hand now, but maybe we already got a sales order from a customer and we promised him 100 items. So the actual available quantity right now is only 50 because we can't really promise 100 more to another customer, right? We only have 150. So that's what the available quantity is. It's on-hand quantity plus supply coming in minus the demand. That's very important to understand. And that on-hand quantity and available quantity are two different things. So that's the three things that you can actually see here. Your total quantity, how it's distributed, and your available quantity. If you got an item that's somehow controlled, you get, for example, some more information down here where it says lot details. Right now, we have nothing more to click through. What I suggest you doing is when you're training inventory, go back here after every transaction and see what happened to check if your transaction actually worked. So now you know how to check your item quantities in Oracle Cloud. Let's now make sense of it by performing transactions in the next videos and then going back and checking how the item quantity changed.